Welcome students of class 8. I am Varsha ma'am, your science teacher, and today we will be continuing our video 2 of chapter 4, chemical effects of electric current. So in the previous video we discussed what is an electric current. So an electric current is the rate of flow of electric charges in a circuit. Then the next we discuss the activity, which has the aim to check the conductivity of water, and in this activity we conclude that tap water or the salty water has good electrical conductivity, but on the other hand distilled water or the pure water is poor conductor of electricity. This is because tap water or the salty water has the ions which can carry the charge. Thus, it makes it a good conductor of electricity. But distilled water or pure water does not has the ions which can carry the charge. Thus, it is a poor conductor of electricity. Then, the next we discussed why is it advised not to touch electrical appliances with wet hands. This is because our wet hands has the tap water which can reach to the electric circuit of the appliances. As the water on our wet hands is the tap water which is a good conductor of electricity, and thus we can get shock from it. So that is why we are advised not to touch the electrical appliances with wet hands. And then the next we discussed the electrolyte. So electrolytes are the substances that is dissolved in water and is able to conduct electricity. They allow an electric current to pass through them because when the electrolyte is dissolved in water, the molecules are separated into ions, that is positive or negative, which allows the current to pass through them. So, in today's topic, we are going to discuss the effects of impurities on electrical conductivity of water. Here, the first term that we are going to discuss is the ions. So, ions are the atoms or group of atoms which carry charges. Ions are classified into two types. First is cation and the second is anion. Cation is an ion with a positive charge on it, while the anion is an ion with a negative charge on it. For example, when we dissolve sodium chloride in water, then it dissociates into sodium ion, that is Na positive, and chloride ion, which is Cl negative. So here Na positive is a cation while Cl negative is an anion. As sodium chloride is a salt which is dissociates into the ions, that is why it is able to conduct the electricity. But in case of pure water, they do not conduct electricity as they are not dissociates into ion. Now the next topic is electrolysis. So as I have already explained you that what is an electrolyte. So electrolytes are the liquids which are able to conduct the electricity. Therefore, electrolysis is defined as a process of production of a chemical reaction by passing an electric current through an electrolyte. So as you can see in the diagram that it is an electrolysis, and this arrangement is known as the electrolytic cell. As here you can see an arrangement of electric circuit that includes two metal plates, a battery, two pieces of wire, beaker, and aqueous solution which is an electrolyte. So this arrangement is called electrolytic cell. So the battery has two terminals, positive terminal and the negative terminal. There are two electrodes present in the beaker. So first is the anode and the second is the cathode. The difference between anode and cathode electrode is that anode is an electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. It also receives negatively charged ions, that is anions, while cathode is an electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery, and it receives positively charged ions. As I already told you that anions are negatively charged ions, so they are attracted to anode because anode receives negatively charged ions, while on the other hand cations are positively charged ions which are attracted to cathode as cathode receives positively charged ions. And this blue solution is known as the electrolyte because it has the ions which can conduct electricity. So when we do the electrolysis of sodium chloride solution, then there are three characteristics which are observed. First is the evolution of hydrogen gas bubbles which is seen on both the electrodes. Hydrogen gas is seen on cathode and chlorine gas is observed on anode. Then the second is the color of the electrolyte. It changes due to green colored chlorine gas. And third is the deposition of a metal on the electrode. So these are the characteristics during electrolysis of sodium chloride solution. Now the next is uses of electrolysis. So electrolysis is used in metallurgy, which is used for production of metals like magnesium and aluminium. It is also used for production of nonmetals like chlorine and fluorine. Then it is used in refining of metals like copper and zinc. It is also used in submarines as oxygen produced by the electrolysis of water is used for breathing. And the last is it is used in electroplating of metals. So that's all for today's topic. So these are your in-between questions. Learn and copy down in your notebooks. Stay home, stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.